Hello and welcome to Campr. On today's show, a little addition to RV's Heritage Project, a chance to win the Ariat prize pack, but let's get the show rolling with a fantastic beach drive. It's a beautiful morning for a run to Bribie Island, Australia's closest beachside drive. It's the only island in Moreton Bay connected to the mainland by a bridge, which makes it easy and convenient for weekend warriors to get to for all that boating, camping and plenty of fishing. One of the bay's most beautiful bodies of water, the Pumicestone Passage, lays to its west, while to its east, Bribie's Warren Beach stretches all the way to Queensland's famous Sunshine Coast. Today, we've decided to take the Colorado for a bit of a blat up the beach. And I know you'll find this hard to believe, but really, it's the middle of winter. If you're new to this beach driving caper, there are a couple of tricks and tips that will keep you out of trouble. Firstly, lower your tyres to about 18 psi before driving onto the beach. This will lengthen your tyre footprint and lessen the risk of you getting bogged. Next, make sure you've disengaged your traction control, which comes standard on most four-wheel drives these days. Thirdly, get yourself a set of these, the easiest and safest way to get yourself out of trouble. There are lots of these devices on the market today, so we thought we might take a look at these specifically from Bushranger and see how they go. Really well designed and very different to a number of similar products on the market, Bushranger's TRAX 2 are malleable and easier to store than similar products because they roll up.
We are well and truly bogged, so let's put them to the test.
It's a simple matter of clearing out some of the sand from underneath the vehicle, wedging the tracks under the tyres at a point where they'll grab, and slowly driving the vehicle out. Remember to engage low-range four-wheel drive and ensure no tyre spin on the way out. As you can see, they work a treat, and we're on our way again.
So obviously, you get your vehicle to a point where you're on nice, firm land again, and you can come back and pick these things up. They work well. The really great feeling that you get from this is a feeling of self-reliance. You don't need anybody else to help you if you run into a bit of trouble like getting bogged, as long as you've got a set of these on board.
So we're off to explore a little more of this beautiful part of the world, safe in the knowledge that we won't have to worry about getting bogged with the Bushranger TRAX 2s on board. We'll see you up the beach a bit. For the full range of Bushranger gear, head to your local ARB store.
Series Landcruiser has been with us almost forever. This one's 30 years old. They had a production run of something like 25 years. So they've been around for a long time. And that means they were being sold brand new when Anthony Ronald Brown started making bull bars for them in his mum's garage at home in Mitcham. Now this particular car has generated a lot of interest on the internet and on TV. And as a result of that, people have been saying, where do we get one of these bull bars? Now ARB have been listening, and as a result, we are going to commission a limited production run of this original 40 series style ARB bull bar. Now there's only one way that you can get your hands on one of these limited production original ARB 40 series bars. You have to get yourself into your nearest ARB outlet. You've got to place an order in the month of August. Now after you place your order, your bar is not going to be made in Tony Brown's mum's garage. It's going to be made in the Kilsyth plant in Melbourne, but I tell you what, it's going to be a bit tricky for some of those guys that are so used to automatic machinery and robots. The whole thing will just about be put together by hand. Now obviously you're wondering how much is a bar like this. It is only $1,249, and what I reckon is going to happen, we're going to get flooded with orders and we'll be producing these bars up until Christmas. So if you want to make sure you've got one of these bars for your 40 for Christmas, get in as soon as you can and get your order in the system. Now we all love our 40s, none more than me, and in my opinion, this original ARB bar is the thing that makes my car complete. Now to go with our limited original 40 Series bull bar, we've gone back in the vault and found an original ARB sticker. Now if you look carefully, you'll see that that ARB logo is formed up out of bent pipe, and we've added the words limited original to go with your bull bar. Features and benefits. We've got 2 aerial tags on the top tube. Because the 40's got so much chassis hanging out the front, we've got room to fit these great big braces that go back onto the chassis rail. A pair of light mounts. For me, when you're driving a 40 Series in the bush, particularly when it's tight, these square corners on this bar are absolutely perfect because you know exactly where the corners of the car are. Now, all these old original 40 Series bars have a shackle protector across the bottom. That stops your spring getting driven back and bending the main leaf. Now for my money, if the limited original ARB bull bar is the perfect accessory for 40 Series, the perfect accessory for the bar is a worn high mount winch. Now remember, if you even think that you want one of these limited original ARB 40 Series bars, you have to place your order. There's going to be no stock sitting on shelves. The only way for you to get one is actually get an order in the system with your name on it.
The team at ARB can fit you out with all the aftermarket gear you'll ever need. Head to your local ARB store for all the info. Okay, Camperholics, here comes another opportunity to win big. We've teamed up with Ariat Australia to give away this Ariat prize pack valued at $450. Ariat was founded on technology and innovation with the goal of making the highest quality footwear and apparel for the world's top equestrian athletes. The boots, bags and cap will have you styling and prove to one and all that this is not your first rodeo. Follow the link to enter the competition. To increase the number of entries, just follow the prompts. The more entries you have, the more chance of winning, and you've got to be in it to win it. Register now and good luck.